Your host Yinka Kenny is my name. Well, the lockdown, it's everywhere. Are we coping with the lockdown all over the states? Well, we don't have a choice but to adhere to the present situation that is at hand, because it is nobody's making, but it's just for the time being, and we want to believe and with so much hope that we will get over this as soon as possible by the special grace of God. But I tell you, getting over this, it's not going to be possible if we don't put on, if every one of us don't have the attitude of a collective effort, because it's going to be a matter of how much effort you put and how much effort I put into it, so that this pandemic can be overcome. And talking about putting in effort, we're talking about maintaining our hygiene rules, washing of our hands. We're talking about social distancing. And when we talk about social distancing, that's something that I feel that we have not really been able to overcome. This morning, I was coming to the office and I realized that of course, we know that they say some markets some markets will still be opened. That is those people that are selling consumable item. But the fact remains that even at this market, how much are we maintaining the distance? Because we know that to overcome this pandemic, we need to maintain the distance. I was going through Mushi Market this morning. My director, please, can you help me with the video on the screen? And what I saw surprised me. The video of people buying and selling in Mushi Ojuwoye Market. Thank you very much, my director. That is the video that I have on the screen. And I'm surprised so much that it almost seems as if life is going on as usual. You find people just going on about their businesses, doing what they feel that is right for them to do. I don't know how effective the issue of the social distancing could be in this kind of situation. And I feel that the Lagos State government should rise up to this situation. And also, I want to, this morning we're going to be talking to one of the stakeholders in the state to seek his own opinion about what he feels, how effective the issue of the social distancing has been. This morning I have Mr. Babatunde Olalere Gbadamosi. He is the former gubernatorial candidate in Lagos State. Good morning, Mr. Gbadamosi. Can you hear me? Hello, good morning, sir. I think we aren't getting him very well this morning, but as soon as... Hello, good morning, sir. We're losing Mr. Gbadamosi on the line this morning. Hello, good morning, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, good morning. I can hear you very well.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for being a part of the show this morning. We're talking about the lockdown in Lagos State. We're talking about the situation we find ourselves in the country right now, and our case study this morning is Lagos State. So far, in your opinion, do you think that the Lagos State government, they've been on top of their game in containing this virus. And I'm picking my point from the issue of the social distancing and the lockdown, because we find out that a lot of people are still going about the road, not minding what the effect of clustering together could be. Like this morning, I was coming and I took a video of a marketplace, and people were clustering together and still going about their normal business. So far, what is your opinion?
My opinion is it's a matter of whether we've got our priorities straight or not, and in my opinion, we haven't. Insofar as the authorities have decided that social distancing and a lockdown are the best way to go, then they should have accompanied that with a robust food and necessities supply system.
Please, can you speak louder a bit?
I said, insofar as the authorities have decided that social distancing and a lockdown are the best way to handle this issue, they should have backed that up with a robust food and necessities distribution system, as well as constant electricity.
Okay.
Now, in the absence of these, and looking at things in all practical reality, I would have thought that the focus of the authorities should have been on curative measures, in addition to preventive measures. Okay. Now we know if they're doing any kind of research at all, we know that there's a Dr. Vladimir Zelenko in Monroe, New York, who has discovered a cocktail of medications that actually work for the cure of the coronavirus. It's on as of 2 Fridays ago, he tried it on 699 patients, successfully 100% cure on 699 patients in the New York area. President Trump alluded to it about 3 weeks ago. He was shouted down, but now the world come to accept that hydroxychloroquine, azithromycin, and zinc sulfate combination will actually kill the virus. Now, I'm hearing of billions being donated by various individuals and various companies in Nigeria to government. Why is the government not empowering the pharmaceutical companies in Nigeria to start manufacturing on a large scale hydroxychloroquine, azithromycin, and zinc sulfate to start treating people that have the virus?
Sir,
the Minister of Health was insisting that he was not going to reveal the drugs that were used for treatment of people that have recovered.
Yes, that's where I'm coming. That's where I'm coming to.
Now, in a country where we have such a paucity, such a lack of testing facilities, I think that is beyond stupid. It's actually criminal. Okay, for them to hide what they know to be a cure instead of making it widely available to all doctors in the country, and then looking to pour resources into manufacturing whatever medication it is so that it does not become scarce.
So what are you saying now? That, okay, fine, all these are still, as much as we know, as much as in our own terrain, we're talking about Nigeria now, all these have not really been, verified. We know the other day the NAFDAC director was saying that some of the drugs were undergoing clinical tests.
That's not true anymore. That's not true anymore. As we now, hydroxychloroquine.
We cannot prescribe drugs for this.
No, nobody can prescribe drugs to anybody apart from doctors.
That's it.
Only doctors can make prescriptions.
So going
anybody. Now, what I'm saying is, make these drugs known to the medical community, and then if they are scarce, pour resources in producing them. By the pharmaceutical companies in Nigeria. We have enough of them. able to produce enough of these drugs. And that's what a responsible government that knows that they cannot provide light, they know that they cannot provide water, they know that they provide the basic essentials, and then they're sharing 2 cups of rice, entire neighborhoods of 60 homes. That doesn't make any sense.
So what let's come back to the topic of the day, which is social distancing, which we know that is very, very important. So what are you saying concerning the issue of the social distancing? Are you saying that the lockdown should not even have been, or are you saying that it is not being done the way it's supposed to be done?
I'm saying that the lockdown should have been accompanied by a robust food and necessities distribution system, provision of power and provision of water. These are the essentials to be able to enable people to stay at home. All the countries that Nigeria is copying, okay, with regard to this lockdown, there are even exceptions. There are exceptions that show that they respect their people. They allow people to go out to exercise. They allow people to go out to get essentials. They allow people to go out for fear of harm. Okay? At least in the UK, I can confirm that to you that these are the guidelines. Now, in the UK, there is light 24 hours. It's not an issue. There is water 24 hours. That's not an issue. Food is being shared out to people, and the shops are open for you to be able to go and get essentials. So, in Nigeria, where we don't have light, we don't have water, governments are too heartless to actually go out and share food to people. Instead, they are calling them to come. The same government that is asking people to stay locked down is telling them to come to local headquarters or whatever to come and collect food that they share. They don't go door to door, yet they are able to distribute bills for electricity. They are able to distribute bills for land use charge, door to door, but can't distribute food. This is a problem.
Thank you very much, Mr. Babatunde Olalere Gbadamosi, for your contribution this morning.
Thank you very much.
Well, all he has said is strictly his own perspective about the situation that is we find ourselves in Nigeria at this point in time, and he has given his own perspective of what he feels and how he feels it should be done. Well, I want to hear your own perspective this morning, and the number to call, send your text messages, your WhatsApp message is 08100 851 6644. 0810 851 6644. I'd like the number to be rolled on the screen. 0810 851 6644. Let the numbers be rolled on the screen. I want to hear your own perspective. Has the lockdown been in your own environment? How effective are you as a person? Do you as a person feel the lockdown has been, and what impact has it, does it have on you? I just want to hear your own perspective this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Kenny.
Kenny, where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Agbado.
Okay, what's your perspective about the whole lockdown issue?
My perspective about the whole lockdown is that governments asked many citizens to stay at home, and they did not make any provision for them. No food. In my environment here, I can see some people suffering from abject poverty, whereas it shouldn't be. You should understand, government should make provisions for these people. There is no food for the less privileged people. You understand? They ask them to stay at home, no food to survive. So that's just my contribution.
Thank you very much. Well, that's his own perspective. This morning, people are saying that they are hungry and they are at home. They are not going to work. How will they survive? But then I tell people, I say that you need to be alive to survive or to even think about food. So we think about staying alive first. That's it. We know that we have a lot of issues. So many things aren't working the way it should work in this part of the world. But then our reality now today is that coronavirus is in Nigeria. Let's tackle this first. Let's fight this and let it leave our environment. Then we will move on. Hello, good morning. Oh, sorry, I lost that call. And then we'll move on. That's what I usually tell people. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, could you put down the volume of your TV set a bit?
I'm doing good now. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
What is going on in Nigeria? I can't understand.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Lucky. I'm calling from Itoja.
You're calling from?
Hello? Itoja.
I think that you have not put down the volume of your TV set completely. If you want to talk to me, put down the volume of your TV set completely so that I can hear you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Emeka. I'm calling from Alakwa Kitchen.
Okay, what's your perspective, please?
My perspective is, thank God we are told to stay at home. And what I notice in my area that some boys are playing ball every day by day in our streets. I tried to question them about it, but they told me that if they stay at home, there's no light. From days now, we don't have like bring and take. And there's another thing I noticed in our area. There's no water. There's one such a time they did good in our area there. They cut our water off, and since other days we doesn't have, they said you should be running water, and there's nothing like running water in our city. Even where we used to buy borehole, we don't have because of lights. All these things we have been suffering for it. I think there's one such a time I saw in television where season rice, all these imported rice, they're seasoning those rice. Let them bring those rice to give to people. Let them share those rice. Or are they burning those rice they're collecting from people?
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate your call this morning. Well, that's his own perspective. And I want to say that you're doing a good work trying to caution the people playing ball around so that they can maintain their distance and stay at home. Keep doing the good work. We won't stop doing this work. We all do this together so that we can get over this. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, sorry, I lost that call. Please do well to call back. I'll pick your call this morning. Well, let's be our brother's keeper at this point in time. If you want to call me, please put the volume of your TV set down so that you can hear me through the phone and I can hear you. I can hear you also. Hello? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Maya. I'm calling from Osun State.
You're calling from?
I'm calling from Osun State.
Osun State.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you for calling in. What's your perspective this morning?
I know the lockdown is everywhere. I think we are also in the lockdown as far as our society is concerned. And the issue is that, the only thing is that there is no provision before the lockdown. That is the problem we are having as far as we are concerned.
Okay.
No provision. And even people that intend to at least go out, even let me tell us to where they are residing. The security officer, I just had to brutalize all these people. Even I was outside yesterday trying to buy something of it. There are something you cannot keep in your house for 2 or 3 days left to know. You want us to just go and buy things to take out to buy something.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, thank you. That call was from Osun State. Thank you very much for being a part of the show this morning. It's been different strokes for different folks about the issue of the coronavirus. This morning, you know that here on the show, if it happened, it's happening, or it's being talked about. The gist is here on the show. On Thursday, all the way, Osun State, the First Lady of the state of Osun celebrated. She was 60 years old. Well, there was they couldn't have a celebration, but then for the records, she was 60 years old. Because of the present state situation of the state, she could not have a celebration. But from us this morning, we are saying that happy birthday to the First Lady of the state of Osun. I don't know if my director can please help me roll our pictures. The First Lady of the state of Osun, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola. She was 60 years old on Thursday. We say happy birthday to her. There is one woman that has been exceptional during the tenure of her husband. She's been all the while she's been advocating about open defecation, and then she's taking it, going against open defecation, and she's taking it strongly and really, nipping it in the bud. She's not leaving any eye without a dot about sensitizing the people that about the negative effect of open defecation. Yes, that's the First Lady of the state of Osun, the Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola. That's a campaign about a campaign against open defecation. This is one woman that has taken this project as a priority, and she's seen to it that this must be eradicated in the state of Osun. From every one of us here this morning, we say happy birthday to Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, the First Lady of the state of Osun. We say a happy birthday to you, and we say you keep doing what you are doing and what you know how to do best. Yes, I need to mention that it was also the 37 years anniversary of our wedding anniversary, our wedding between our husband and I. It was a double celebration, but unfortunately there was no celebration. But then we wouldn't allow it pass by without giving it a mention on the show. We say happy birthday to you, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, and happy wedding anniversary between you and your husband. We say long live to you and your husband. Wow, I wouldn't leave the show this morning without telling you a little bit of what is going on in the social media. This morning on social media, we have it's all about the coronavirus and some issues that are trending in the polity. Well, the Delta State Governor has gone to his Twitter page this morning, Dr. Ifeanyi Arthur Okowa. He has gone to his Twitter page to say that we will always take all threats against the people of Delta State seriously. This is why I am pleased to report that the men in uniform that threatened to molest women in Warri in a viral video have been apprehended in Lagos and are being investigated by the Nigerian Army. That's a tweet by the Delta State Governor. The video that was all over during the week about the man in military uniform that was threatening, putting out a lot of threats. And it's good to know that it's being investigated and something will be done about that. I also have another tweet from the Minister of Communication, Isa Ali Pantami. He's saying that misinformation is bad news. Actually, in our current climate, misinformation is lethal. It can kill, so please be aware of what you are spreading. If you cannot verify it, it's best not to spread it. It's better to err on the side of caution than to cause panic and pandemonium. That is a very good advice. Please, even at this very point in time, let us not spread any form of misinformation. Let's try and verify whatever information we're going to be passing across to anybody or whosoever we are passing that information to. And on that note, that is where we call it a wrap this morning on the show. But before I leave the show, I want to tell you that coronavirus is real, is in Nigeria, and it takes you and me to eradicate this virus from our environment. And how do we do it? Let's try and form the habit of community cooperation. We all do not have to go to the market at the same time. Let one person go to the market for every one of us, so that we won't be clustering all around, all over the streets of Lagos. Also take care of kids and the elderly. They are the vulnerable in this time, but during this time around. And I will not but keep saying that parents, take care of your girls, because we know that predators are within us. They are family and friends, those that are closest to us. So be careful about who your children mingle with, your girls mingle with at this point in time. Let's try. I know that this particular one is very difficult. Let's try and touch our face less frequently. If possible, put your hands in your pocket. Also sneeze in a tissue or into your elbow. No handshaking, no hugs, no mingling this time around. Wash your hands frequently, and we have been advised to wash our hands even up until our wrist level. And make sure you wash your hands in a running water and for a minimum of 20 seconds. I am Yinka Kenny. Please stay tuned to this station until I come your way, same time, same station next week. Thank you very much.
CNC.